Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I am Death from Above. We're going to talk about some guns, man. I really like doing guns on my channel, so we're going to talk about some guns. Patch 2.1 hits tomorrow. I just finished my trials for the weekend. It's Monday morning. I wanted to talk about some guns. We got the patch hitting tomorrow. Some changes are going to happen to the weapons, so we're going to look at some guns that I think are going to become very, very strong after the patch. Now, they're bringing pulse rifles down, so we're not going to talk about any pulse rifles. There's a few that I think might be really useful still, but I don't have them. Like the grasp of Malik might get good because it's getting a small nerf, not as big as any of the other ones. And we got some other guns that are going to come way, way up, I think. So we're going to take a look at those and talk about them. And I want your thoughts. I want to know what gun you're looking forward to using after the patch. So let's just get right into it. First gun, you saw it in my vault, the last word. I think that's going to come back. I think it's going to be pretty good after the patch. Let me lock that one out. This one was amazing before the Taken King hit, before patch 2.0. This was the gun to use in trials. And now that they've kind of nerfed hand cannons, but 2.1 is coming out, they're increasing the ADS accuracy of hand cannons. Now, the last word is not really going to be affected by any of the changes, but pulse rifles are coming down, which means it'll be competitive. It'll be top tier again because I don't think hand cannons are going to lose anything. I think the pulse rifles are coming down, shotguns are coming down. So the last word will move into that top tier because all the two top tier things are coming down to that level. So this one will be top tier. ADS accuracy for hand cannons is being increased. The last word is still very strong if you're good with it, so it doesn't suffer. It's still really, really good. Another gun that people are worried about getting nerfed, even though it's a net buff, the Hawkmoon. The Hawkmoon is just like the last word. It's a hand cannon. It's still really, really good, but it's just a sliver below top tier. If you're good with it, it is top tier. But with the ADS accuracy, that was my only issue with this gun. I love using it. I'm an Xbox guy, so I haven't been able to use the Hawkmoon very much. I feel like the ADS just doesn't hit. It's like you aim for the head and it just doesn't hit. So the Hawkmoon, I think, will come back when they increase that ADS accuracy on hand cannons, and I'm excited for that. Now, I just went flawless yesterday for the first time ever. And there's a gun in my inventory called the Doctrine of Passing Adept. Now, I don't know that this specific version is amazing, but I'm gonna let this one encompass all auto rifles. I want to try out auto rifles, and these high rate of fire wounds are interesting to me because they could be really, really good. They give massive flinch, and you can always be shooting the person. So it may take a little longer to kill them, but we'll see. They're getting a buff. And pulse rifles are coming down. They want auto rifles and pulse rifles to be on the same level. So if this one gets that buff, I'm gonna be using it tomorrow. I'm gonna pull it out, take it into Crucible, and we'll see how it does. I have a feeling it's gonna do well. But the other archetype, the slow fire rate auto rifles like the Suros Regime, the Suros Regime, and the Zalo Supercell are going to be getting some action. I can guarantee it. So you see me pulling in the Suros, you see me pulling in the Supercell. That's not the Supercell. There's the Supercell. These go right along. These are the slower fire rate. The Supercell's the mid fire rate. It's actually getting the most buff of any of them. So I'll be really excited to see how this one does. Suros Regime is gonna. I hope it comes back. I loved that gun so much. This was literally my favorite gun in vanilla Destiny. I love the Suros regime. And I really like the Supercell. It's just a little, it's not quite my taste, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it. So hopefully they'll make a comeback. Now, we've talked about auto rifles. We've talked about hand cannons. Let's talk about scout rifles. Let's talk about scout rifles, man. Now, does this one even need any introduction? I don't really need to even talk about this one, do I? The MIDA multi-tool. Now, it's coming back. The exotic is coming back. So if you have this unlocked in year 1, like I do, you'll be able to pick it up when patch 2.1 hits. And do I even need to say anything? They're not doing anything to scout rifles, but with pulse rifles coming down a little bit, I think scout rifles, especially the multi-tool, will just be able to rule the day. They might become the new meta. They might. So the MIDA multi-tool is going to be my favorite. I'm going to be running the multi-tool with the armamentarium in trials on my Titan. That's what I will be running. So, scout rifles and hand cannons, and hopefully pulse rifles will be all equivalent Scout rifles, hand cannons, and pulse rifles, and auto rifles. That's their goal, is to make everything the same as far as time to kill or effectiveness. I think the Red Death, as far as the pulse rifle goes, will still be very, very effective just for the perks that it gets and the archetype that it is. But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts on the primaries and 2.1 patch and what's going to be good. Let me know what you think. What do you guys think? What gun are you looking forward to using? That's what I want to know. What gun do you want to use? What gun do you think is going to be exciting? What gun do you think is going to be fun? Oh, that Irene right there. It's not going to be useful anymore. No, sir. No, sir. I was using it in trials this morning just to mess with people. I did not get any luck in the chamber kills. Don't worry. It's okay. It's okay, baby. It's all good, baby. So, let me know what you think in the comments. Any questions you have for me about this? And I'm going to dance it out. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate the views. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. And until next time, I'm Death Above. I will see you later. See you. Bye.